Hello, welcome to my channel. Okay, let's paint a new portrait. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna mention the colors. I have titanium white, cadmium yellow hue, cadmium orange hue, cadmium red hue, permanent alizarin crimson, chrome green, cobalt blue, and ivory black. Okay, I'm gonna sketch a little bit. I'm gonna pick up just a tiny brush. This is a Filbert synthetic brush number 0. I'm gonna mix black and red for sketching. I was thinking a few things before the video about things that I can change about color. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna place the head here, around here, hair, neck, one hand, the other hand. Okay, I'm squinting down my eyes and trying just to kind of see the light and create some kind of shape, follow the light to draw. It's gonna be my space for mixing the colors. Here's the bottom, the hand here, the head here. Okay, yeah, I think that's okay. Let me see the shadow around here. No nose. Okay, I think that's okay. I'm squinting my eyes and trying to see the whole, the head, the neck, and the hands. I think I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. Let me see. Okay, one thing, I think I have too much space here and too much space here. Maybe I should make the image a little bit bigger. Let's see. Hello, Chichi. Hello, Sin, current. Thank you. Hello, Mercedes. Hello, Javier. Okay. I'm gonna paint a little bit of the background. You know that everything basically is kind of dark around here, and just the face and the hands are just lighter colors. I'm gonna mix just some kind of greenish brown, mixing black and orange. And I'm gonna add a little bit of linseed oil. Okay, a little bit of green here. Little bit of linseed oil. Okay, I was thinking, this is not a complete image. There's a little bit more, and it's like she's on the forest, and everything here is kind of greenish. And I was thinking, hey, I can create some contrast here. and the light on the face and the shadow of the face, like making the shadow of the face more, let's say, reddish, and the light on the face more greenish. And obviously, as soon as I paint more, I'm gonna see if I can make more changes, exaggerate contrast, exaggerate saturation, or something more, you know. Okay, a little bit more, need more orange. I use this brand, Winton. If you have any question, just let me know. Hello, Charlie Swipston. I just found your channel, so happy you're amazing. Thank you. Do you think acrylic is harder? No, I think there are some degree of difficulty on both oil paints and acrylics. Yeah, but I gotta say one thing that to be honest, I don't know. It depends. I mean, and what you paint. But sometimes I feel more relaxed when I paint with acrylics. One thing that happens when we paint with oils in Alla Prima, mostly Alla Prima, not in a different approach, is that the painting is everything is wet, you know, and sometimes to change a color, it takes too much. Like you put paint, and we're not gonna be able to darken up a color too much or light up a color. The option that we have is just wipe off an area and repaint that. Now with acrylics, that is a little bit simpler. Why? We let it dry, you know, with the paint, let's left the painting dry, and we paint on top of that. There's no mixing is gonna happen. You know, with oil paint, we mix here on the palette, and we continue mixing on the canvas. When we work wet on wet, okay. And now, obviously, when we paint Alla Prima, we cannot glaze, we cannot scumber anything. It's just wet on wet. But with acrylics, it's just we can glaze if we want. We could work with some scumbling, things that in oil paints you just it's gonna take like left the painting dry for a week maybe in order to glaze. And with acrylics it's different. And but it depends, like I said. It depends. I mean, sometimes I love to add a lot of paint, and with acrylics that's kind of difficult. Yeah, and sometimes I would love to blend. With acrylics that's difficult. It's just pros and cons from both sides. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Swapnir. Hello, Dionisio. Okay, let's see. The eyes here. Nose. I'm basically checking, for example, trying to trace a line here for the eye. Now the nose. Now the mouth. And try to kind of measure, the distance from here to here to here. Visually measure. And another thing that I do, I squint down my eyes, and for example, to copy this, I prefer to copy a shadow here. I prefer to copy a shadow for the mouth, a shadow for the neck. Okay, for the hand it's different because I don't see too much shadows, and I gotta go more like a linear approach. And for this hand, the same. It's like changing from let's say sculptural approach to a linear approach. And we work with in the sculpture, it's just like we have a mass, and then we start just to molding that. This is something like that. We have some kind of mass here, and without any, with some form there, but not so precise. And then I start working on copying or drawing just based on values. That's why I keep squinting on my eyes to see light and shadows. And what I did here for the very beginning was this, trying to see shadow and darks and the light. And this kind of road is created on the light. That's what I'm using to draw. To draw the hands and the face. I gotta do that all at once because one problem when we draw hands and the face, sometimes we end up with bigger hands or smaller hands. We gotta see the whole picture in order to have a right proportion between the hands and the face. Hello, Linda. Oh, thank you. Okay, Melanie. Uh, okay. Okay, Charlie. Charlie saying, yeah, the blending bothers me, but I'm going to try sketching my wife and baby today. Again, from what I learned on your channel last time, I didn't have too much likeness or not enough. Yeah, likeness is something that it takes more time, but definitely there is some likeness every time that we paint, because we're copying uh, an image. But obviously, that's kind of one of the goals, the likeness. Yeah. Yeah, for me, obviously, the likeness is something that I develop over on the process. And let's say at some point I start paying more attention to the likeness, more and more to little details. Okay, one thing I was thinking at the very beginning, it was, what if I create some contrast here? I love the photograph, but at the same time, I would love to add something more about color. Yeah, and I was thinking, hey, what if I make this kind of reddish, like sunlight is just coming the middle, between the arm and the face. Okay, and I was thinking, hey, this is gonna be, pretty reddish. What if I use the complementary color, green, for the light, and I make this side of the face kind of greenish. Now I'm establishing some kind of a sketch for what I was thinking. Obviously, at the end, you're not gonna see this green here. I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna change. Maybe I change my mind in the process. I'm not gonna, and I just get rid of the green, and I think I paint I use a regular skin color. Who knows? When you decide to make changes, it's just like that. You gotta just let's say be aware that it's not 100% what you kind of imagine or visualize. Okay, I have some red and I have some green. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. At some point, obviously, I I'm gonna need to add more here to make that like something is glowing here. I need my palette knife. Where's my palette knife? Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit of orange here. I just wanna see this really thick in order to see the intensity. Okay. I'm trying to imagine the light glowing from here inside, between this red and orange, something pretty warm here in the middle. That maybe is gonna illuminate the face and even illuminate even the hand here and here. Okay. Yeah, and this alizarin crimson, that's gonna be for this area because I want something colorful but darker. Okay, and then this green here. The light here. Okay, what about the background? Yeah, I need some green here and maybe some purple, you know, kind of a mixture, but keeping the darker value there. Okay, we're keeping darker value, or at the same time I can create some kind of, you know, light here at the same time behind, you know, like there is some kind of fire behind. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, what you're seeing right now is kind of a sketch. Okay, that's what I'm doing. This kind of sketching, color sketching. What about this sweater? I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah. Yeah, because I think if I add some color here, like make it bluish or more intense, maybe that's gonna fight the light here and the colors I wanna create here in the middle. Yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe not. Let's see. I wanna see that later. Hello, Keith. Javier is asking me, have you painted something sometime like this way, but with bigger canvas? It seems very hard in tiny canvas. I want to think about big canvas. Yeah, I have painted like this in smaller canvas, bigger canvas. Yeah, yes. Well, I think it's easier in a smaller canvas than a bigger one. But I have painted like this in so many sizes. And if what is difficult is when you paint a face bigger than the real size. Yeah, that I had some problems there. I have kind of got lost with proportions. And I got a commission to paint like a face like on a canvas. It was like 60 by 60 inches. It's pretty big. And I got lost when I started to drawing. I did a grid. I mean, I used a grid, and I got lost even with the grid. And what I did is just I went to one of my friends and borrow this projector. You know, the project. You put a photograph on the base and it projects on the canvas, and that fixed my problem. But it was kind of tricky. When I paint a commission, when I paint anything like it's just a work, I always I trace or use a grid or a projector. Yeah, always, because when I paint a commission, it's different. I usually spend more time and more time basically with volume and values. And I don't wanna just fight, with the likeness, trying to move one eye a little bit up, a little bit lower. I want to be pretty close with the likeness. Okay, gonna soften this and let's see what happens. Okay, obviously the focal point that's gonna be here. That means that intense light here and on the hand, let's say, for example. Less light. I mean, I'm gonna add light here, but I'm thinking, hey, don't make this light too bright, the same brightness as this one. Light here. Even the neck, I can just knock down the light on the neck a little bit. Yeah. And I'm gonna add the skin color in a minute. A little bit of a knockdown orange, but right now I just want to see the contrast here, and if at least I can see if this idea about changing the colors is gonna work. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add some details, but let's see. Yeah, right now, to be honest, I don't like what I see. I don't like the color, and I mean, I don't see a drawing. But that's what I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking, hey, I don't know. But I'm not gonna change right now. It's not like, for me, it's not like, hey, I don't like this. Hey, no, let's do something more, let's change this. No, no. It's just I need to spend more time. I always think that, hey, don't take any decision like right now. I need to spend some time. I need to paint some details and then check out again. Okay, and I know that I'm gonna add the skin color and maybe knock down the green. And let's see what happened with the red here. Yeah, okay, first I'm gonna draw the ear is here. Remember, I have the photograph next to my canvas, same size, okay? That helps me a lot with the drawing. It's like every time I paint, I use this side size method. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna light up this shadow here. Okay. Okay, let's work with an orange and let's knock down this orange. A little bit of color blue. And this is gonna be the skin color. Okay. Because I mean right now I just have green and red. I need to skin color to kind of create a balance there. Hello, Sinet. Okay, hello, MK Chi or Shy Pong. Okay, let's see. Squinting down my eyes again. Okay. you have any question about materials or anything? Let me know. Okay, let's see. A little bit of light on the lower eyelid here. Let's see how is this tilted and the shape of the forehead. Okay. Okay, I think the eye is not right. It's not tilted right. Okay, it's more like that. Let's continue. Hello, Shapsoch Igor. Hello, Ludmila. Charlie Shipstone, how do you do this? Okay, uh, very carefully. I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna find a photograph for maybe my next painting because it's kind of difficult to explain. You know, for me, it's more about showing than just explaining. Yeah, because but one thing about this that I will tell you, try to study a little bit of anatomy, the shape of the, you know, the bones in that area. Knowing a little bit of anatomy, that's gonna help us to see more. Remember, we need to see more. Is it's okay to copy the surface, but when we know about anatomy, okay, we understand. For example, the light here. You see in the photograph this light. There is a link to the photograph on the description box. Realize this light here is because of the bone, and we can see clearly the bone that is going to the ear canal. Here, this is the zygomatic bone. Okay, this is fat tissue. Okay, here we can see on the photograph pretty clear a bump. Okay, okay, and that bump obviously is because here's a combination between fat tissue and muscles, that goes like that to the zygomatic bone, to the mandible, and all these muscles that looks like a spider net, goes here because around the mouth, but it creates this bump, and that happens because that creates the movement on the mouth. That's how we all speak. That's how you all say those beautiful words. Hello, Mohammed. Hello, Arvind. And knowing that a little bit of anatomy, that's gonna always help us to see more. Okay, and we would be able to correct ourselves sometimes when we place a light, maybe this light a little bit lower. We say, hey, where is the zygomatic bone? Here, yeah, I made a mistake here. And another thing, for example, the face, a shadow is usually here. Okay, like this, and that's why that's created because of the zygomatic bone, the mandible. the maxilla bone, and all of that. That's why we see this shadow that, and that's all those little things are pretty common. We see more that those more clearly when somebody is skinny. When we paint somebody that's skinny. I'm gonna blend a little bit. I'm gonna clean my brush. Sorry. Okay, let me step back. I think I have to fix the mending here. The chain. Let's reduce this. What do you think? What do you all think? Somebody thinks that this is gonna work? The combination between this green and red. Do you think that I should keep just copying the same color that I see on the photograph? Exactly the same. You know that sometimes I copy just the photograph that I see exactly the same. I try to copy as much as possible. And sometimes I just want to make some changes. But for me, that's what makes, this every demo a little bit of a challenge. Because obviously, this thing about controlling color and color harmony is difficult. Man, gotta deal with that. Hello, Paul Moore. Thank you. Hello, Charlie. Everyone, hit that like. Let's make Mr. Renzo important on the YouTube. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Hello, Manuel. Hello, Michael. How you doing? Okay, Paul Moore. Renzo, do you like doing photorealistic paintings? Uh, okay. Like photorealism, like the ones that looks like photograph. Yeah, yeah. I have tried. I have tried that like a few times. I'm gonna try again. It's just I don't know I don't know what it is, but for example, it's kind of I love just start painting and try to finish up the painting the same day, even the same session. And I gotta say at the same time that let's say my better paintings, the ones that I think, hey, this one is pretty good, are the ones that where I have put more time. I have worked on the painting on so many sessions. I had added glazes and all of that. But anyway, I love painting Alla Prima, just one session. And I have tried to paint in photorealistic paintings, and I just wait. I need to zoom in here. I don't know. I think I usually give up after like 10, 20 hours of working on the same painting. It's just like it's too much, But every time that I see a photorealistic painting on YouTube or a painter, I think, hey, I wanna paint like that. I wanna try, and then I try, And then again, it's kind of a give up. I say, oh, that's too much time. You know, the time that I put I could put for one painting, I could paint like 10. But you know what? I'm gonna try again. You know, there's no harm in just trying and giving up like 10,000 times. And that happens usually when I see a photograph like this. So beautiful that I just want to paint it exactly, exactly. I don't want to change anything. And using the skin color, this knockdown orange, trying to just neutralize a little bit of the red, a little bit of the green. Okay, where's gonna be my intense red? I think it's gonna be here. Let's pick up a lot of red. And orange. You know, it's a warm light, pretty warm light. Okay. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of alizarin crimson, and I need to just then make more clear the edge of the nose. Okay, I think that nose is too rounded. A little bit smaller. Where's the mouth is around here. I gotta reduce the chin. Mixing red with a touch of white. I want to create a reflected light here. Okay, some of this red is gonna just hit here. Thank you, Palmer. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary. Javier is asking me, you have painted different birds and acrylics weeks ago. I wish you can do the same with oil. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try again. Yeah. Shop Soh Eagle is asking me, I was told that I should start with darker spots. Is that necessary? Yeah. I mean, the thing is that it's easier to judge the lighter values when we start with darker values. That's the reason. For example, in this case, the area of light is pretty small. You know, in order to judge the value, I have started with all the dark. If let's say my background was lighter and this area lighter, you know, I could start with a mid-tone or even the lighter color. That would be okay because uh, it's kind of easy to see values when there is not too much, let's say, contrast. In this case, is contrast. It's like the whole painting is 70 or maybe, yeah, 70% is dark. This 30% is just light, or maybe even less. And in order to judge this value, you need to darken up everything. Because what happens when we work with contrast, we usually cannot judge the lighted values, when we don't have the background. Let's say that right now my background was white. For sure, since this is no white, imagine the canvas, white canvas. This could looks a little bit darker than it really is against the white. Yeah? And it doesn't mean that it's not possible to work. You can work. It's just a matter of get used to your own base color, or just like that. I prefer, for example, always tone down my canvas. That's something that I just prefer. Yeah. But I have seen so many painters working on white canvases, and I'm pretty sure they face that problem. That about judging light values against a white canvas. But that's okay. More questions? Okay, Javier. Okay, Javier. Mary Bastoni. Oh, this one is green chrome hue. Chrome green hue. Yeah. I like it's a pretty intense green. There are two greens that I love. I love that one and I love this one. The number 18. This is emerald green. Look at that. I use basically this one for glazing, but I'm gonna put a little bit of here. Where? Okay, here. We love some colors just because we love them. Nothing special about them. Yes. Some people love red, some people love orange. I love this greenish color. Look at that. And this chrome spring things too. Look at that. Hello, Benjamin Draws Kit. Okay, oh, Javier saying I don't like the photo. uh, okay. Yeah. Charlie saying I don't know about green, but I like red. Yeah. Eh, how old were you when you started painting? Yeah, I was a teenager. Yeah. I mentioned this in every video, but I think it's the same question all the time. My mom is a painter. She's a painter. My dad is a painter too. Both of them, you know, make their living just painting portraits. And the first thing that I painted, because here in Latin America, everywhere, it's like, well, I don't know everywhere, but here it was like, hey, you're a teenager. It's like you gotta help the family business. Yeah? And I was okay. And since I like it to draw, and basically, I don't know about nowadays. I think nowadays, yeah, every teenager get into art, into painting or drawing with digital painting. But my time was about watercolor. Everything was about watercolor. It was simple, it was cheap, it was easy to buy, and not just in any market. You don't need to go to an art store to just buy watercolor. And then my mom told me one day, hey, help me with these portraits, try to paint something here without any instruction, just like that, just paint. Oh, somebody asked me why I had gone to an art school since I got, my family. First, I haven't lived with my dad. I mean, you know, I have spent so few time with my dad. The thing is, my mom, she did this for living, for her to kind of teach me. It wasn't about teaching me. She wasn't about teaching me like do this, do that. It just, hey, paint, and you're gonna learn on the way, you know. And I was, how do I do this? Oh, you apply this and that, and that was enough for me just to get something, and that's it. Now with instruction, for example, in the School of Art, it's just like getting into a gym to work out. And that means by repetition, do the same again and again, again and again. Create muscle memory about so many things, you know. And it just what that happens. Swapnil saying, I've been watching you for long now. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, Andu. Oh, thank you so much. Andu saying, I think the value of the painting is important than the colors. Right? How many children do you have and what do they do just out of curiosity? Swapnil is asking me that. I have a couple of, I have my daughter, I have son. My daughter, she's 18, my son is 16. And they just like, uh, my daughter, she's kind of drawing the whole day. Yes, she usually use watercolor, you know, and then she scan the watercolor, and then she finish up with digital painting. Okay, and I'm not gonna say she's making a living, but kind of getting close. She's basically moving in Instagram, yeah, and I think she's doing okay. To be honest, my daughter, she's kind of don't see. She's like, don't watch my videos, don't see my things. And I say, hey, I want to see what you're doing. Don't, she just comes to me when she needs something like, I don't know how to do this. Can you help me? And I just explained to her, like you should kind of smooth or soften the edge in order to make this area glow or just come forward. You know, you have to make this background a little bit cooler in order to your warmer colors just pop. And she's like, okay. And then she, at the same time, she's like, I don't understand anything about this warm or cool colors. Yeah, don't worry about that. I usually tell her, don't worry about that. That's what's happening in nature. Now we need to understand what's happening in nature to be able to copy better. But everything about color is just happening in nature. And definitely she's one thing that she has more. But I don't move too much on Instagram. Like I posted some paintings from time to time, but definitely she's, let's say, bigger than me in that world in Instagram, and she's always getting commissions from there. She's always like, "Hey, I gotta paint this commission. I gotta paint the other day another commission, another commission." Okay, I say, "Wow." pretty nice, you know. And then she's saying, I don't know what to study. I need to study something. I want to study medicine. I want to, no, I want to do, and yeah, she didn't realize that she's kind of being close to just to make a living from illustration, which is pretty nice. I mean, for me at 18, I wasn't doing almost, no, just working, painting a little bit on the house and hanging out with my friends. Yes, that, like every young guy trying to find a girlfriend. Yeah, that's the only things I care about at that time. Okay, I'm squinting on my eyes and trying to see light, shadow. Okay, let's put some skin color. This orange, knock down this orange again. Okay, you knock down orange obviously with the opposite color, which is blue, and add white to light up. Okay. Now, since I'm gonna light up this whole area, wait, I need to light up the photograph in order to see this. In order to see more. Okay, I did it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna add some pink, and then I'm gonna add on top of this pink a little bit of one more intense red. Okay. Now what I'm thinking is to make this pink, to add some red on top of this pink to create this light here around the face, this reflected light. Okay. Now let's add more of this orange. Now we have here a skin color, and about my son, he's doing the same, basically getting close to drawing like every day a little bit. Not that much, but he's more into just playing games. PlayStation, all of that. He just in the swimming pool. He just wanna, be in the swimming pool, swimming like. For him, that would be like the whole day. Okay. Let me see. Javier saying social networks can be oppressive. Yeah. Where do you think is the lightest light in that photo? Yeah, okay, I think, just a second. Yeah, I think basically it's here, all this area. Yeah, it's like the light obviously is coming from here. Yeah? Hitting here. I have shadow here. I have some cast shadow over the hand, and then light. Now, what I'm gonna try to do obviously is just to keep the light here, and I can just darken up this a little bit, knocking down the light here. Okay. and at the same time soften the edge a little bit. Yeah. Well, I need to control how much red I'm gonna add in this area. Okay, another thing that I need to do, I was thinking if I want to concentrate red here, what if I just knock down this red? Let's see. Adding some greenish color to knock down the red. Okay. Have you maybe the neck? Yeah. Okay. The face has a shadow. Yeah, it has it. Yeah, the shadow is here. Well, I'm trying to create the sunlight that is coming from inside here in the middle. Yeah, but let's see. Let's see. So I'm gonna use this more green here. More green here. And looks like we're gonna, I mean, everybody is gonna end up painting here at the house. You know, my wife, she's a painter too. And, well, I didn't wanna be a painter when I was younger. It's just like watching my mom there painting the whole day. She used to paint like from pretty early in the morning to really late at night. The whole day painting portraits. Every day. Every day. It was pretty boring. Now I love it, you know, but at that time I thought, wow, this is pretty boring. It's just doing the same again and again. Again and again. Okay. Let's see. I need some contrast. I wanna just pure black. I wanna see something. One thing that you when you try to make changes, keep your palette knife just ready because you're gonna end up just wiping off or just paper towel to clean, you know, to erase some area. Okay. I'm just using black to establish values. Obviously, you use black, you kind of knock down any color, and you can end up with really muddy colors, really easy. Okay, yes, gotta be careful with that, but I need to. Okay, I need to just in order to create the light here in the middle. I'm gonna darken up this more. Making this darker. And my idea, obviously, by making everything darker is to create more light in this area. Okay, let's see if I can lay down a little bit of pure red. Okay, one second, I'm looking for my palette knife. looking for a different palette knife and that. No. I got these ones, but these ones are not gonna work. Okay, let's pick up some pure red. What if a pure orange here? Let me see if this works as a light, intense light here. No, okay, red. Okay. Alizarin crimson. Yeah, I kind of don't like it. But let's continue. Alizarin crimson here. More questions, please. Okay. What about the drawing? Drawing proportions. Yeah, I think everything's okay with proportions. Just here to work a little bit here. Color. I mean, you can tell that I need to spend more time, working with color, and there's gonna be a lot of back and forth. But proportion, it looks like it's okay. Looks like it's okay. Okay, what about if I just darken up everything a little bit more? Like this. Darken up this. Now, when we make changes, it's like we have an idea what's gonna happen, but it's not that clear. Okay, it's kind of impossible to imagine that's what's gonna happen, to picture the final painting. We gotta just do it, and I know that's one difficult thing because so many times we are afraid of, you know, and so many people, you know, usually say, "Hey, I don't know what to do." It's kind of I'm afraid to do this, and yeah. There is no like magic solution. It's just do it. Better just do it. Okay, what I'm doing right now, and basically I'm just shadowing here and shadowing here to concentrate light here. Just that, simple as that. Okay. This is gonna be my lightest light. Okay. Then the light is gonna go here. I'm using a greenish light. And there's an insect here. I don't know if I'm gonna paint it, but I gotta just first think about this. Okay. Now I'm trying to make the light that is glowing between the hands. Okay, let's step back. Okay, I need to see more, the light here. You want to see a light? What you need? Shadow. That means I need to darken up. Okay. I'm just using black. Okay. I think that's better. Okay, by darkening, I don't want to go darker yet. I want to go darker, but first I gotta see if I'm controlling this effect of light and shadow here on the face. I need to darken up here. Darkening up the neck, it doesn't mean like I'm not gonna respect the values, light and shadow is the same. I respect always the values. It's just like I change it. I'm using a filter to darken up that area, just that. But I respect always values. I mean, different values here, but where is shadow is shadow, where is light is light. Okay, let me use just more green. I just want to see if this green is working okay to create some glowing here on this light. Okay, a little bit of red. I'm gonna add green in a minute. I need more red. Let's see if the light can glow from here too. Oops. You see my light blinked? Yeah. Okay, maybe that was too much. Yeah, I have enough with this and with this too. I think with that I have enough to create the illusion of some light, red light in that area. A little bit of orange. Okay, let's see what happened with this one. You know, I like it, but I gotta think a little bit more about the light. Yeah. Hello, Maggie. So why red? I love red. No, I try to create some light in the mirror. I just that. I love the image, but I wanna do something more. You know, not just copy the photograph exactly. And what else I can do? I mean, for me, color is it can change a lot. It can add a lot of drama or wherever you want. Hello, Klaus. Thank you. I still don't know why you added red on the darkest spot between face and hand. Yeah, the idea is to create something that is lighting beneath in that area. Imagine that it's resting on some light, on some red rock, or anything. Yeah. Okay, Javier. So you have changed the light, but then the face, nose, mouth shouldn't be have more light. Yeah, yeah. I could. I'm dealing with something here. I have the a light coming from here, and I have the light coming from here, and it's kind of I got an issue here. Mm-hmm. Hello, Marina. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna erase this right here. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna stop thinking about color, and I'm going to think about drawing. I need to check out proportions. I need to check out the light, shadows. Okay. Let's see. I'm squinting down my eyes and comparing. I'm zooming in the photograph. Okay. I need to darken up the hair. The orange here is a color that maybe shouldn't be there. Okay. light here, light here. Okay. And let's blend a little bit everything. Okay, need a brush for blending. Okay, so Nielsen, I've mentioned this in your past videos, so please try your own portrait painting. Oh, my, a self-portrait, yeah, maybe. Javier is saying the girl is hugging a volcano. Oh, yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to get, the volume of the face, the roundness of the face. I'm just looking for a brush for blending. Just a second. I need a different brush. Okay, I don't have it. Okay, this one I think is. For example, I need to get the roughness here on this area. I need to work on the shadow, shadow, and blend. Just 1 second. I'm blending here. I gotta be sure always to keep this shadow here, that this little shadow is pretty important to represent the roughness of this area, the bump that is here. Okay, what about the light? I need light here, light on the zygomatic bone, light here. This is another area that's pretty rounded, and here. You gotta think that you're painting something it has a lot of spherical forms, and that's pretty important. Okay, the way the face is gonna look kind of flat. And one thing was about color. Color is there, and maybe I'm gonna change it, maybe not. Maybe it's okay, maybe not. Yeah, but this thing about creating the roundness in this area, this is pretty important. All of this is pretty important to make the face looks natural. To make the face looks like it has some, softness. It's not something solid, it's something soft. You gotta put a lot of time when you try to get that. One thing that would be not leave sharp edges and squint down your eyes a lot, because there is a lot of things that we gotta see. For example, this shadow goes up here, and blend. Okay. Now we gotta darken up the forehead a little bit. Okay. Shadow here. And create roundness here and roundness here. Okay. Like this light here. Light here. Okay. What about the hand? Maybe I should forget about the hand. Just make it just some strokes there. I'm saying that because I gotta I gotta pick up my son from the school. I have maybe an hour, and hands are pretty difficult. You know, I could spend both hands, maybe even more than that what I spend on the face. I was thinking about that. That's okay. Okay, let's add more green. Sometimes we see a lot of green on hands, like a lot of green. Green on the fingers and kind of pink on the knuckles. Pinky, orangey. You choose what's the best color for you. Okay, let's continue. Have light here. I think I should darken up this portion of the face. Yeah. That's better. Okay, let's see. Let's step back. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think I like it a little bit more shadow. Where's the brush here? A little bit of shadow here. think I'm gonna knock down this. Okay. Okay, I'm killing the light here. What do you think? You think I should keep maybe the light there? I'm concentrated too much light here, or what? What about the color? I think I need some skin color here. I mean, this is kind of the photograph is pretty pale, but let's add some orangey. Okay. So, shop needs saying also video how you prepare for a live painting. Okay. Shop so say what kind of lighting you use. Here in my studio, you mean? I have LED, some of LED lights. I have some of old fluorescent tubes. Yep, basically that. But I have a lot of light. Oh, yeah. It's not like it's not direct light to my canvas. I try not to put direct light to my canvas. Okay. Let's continue. Uh, let's see. Let's see. I'm just thinking right now about the light in the mirror. Be red. Okay. Skin color is kind of pretty pale. I add a little bit of orange here. I still need to blend more and to work on the volume of the face. Okay. What I'm thinking right now is if I should just maybe kill this light here, just to keep maybe just this red as the stronger one. At the same time, I should kill this red by adding green. I'm gonna mix cobalt blue into this mixture with yellow. I create some green. I was practicing some digital painting. And what I love about that is just how many times you can change, a color. So amazing. And now here, uh, I, that every time that we paint, we doubt, we want to change things. Okay, and we kind of try to visualize what's gonna happen, but In order to see what's gonna happen, well, you just have to do it. Just that. Hot girls and boys. Okay, I'm going to remove somebody from here. Okay, I think I just erased one comment. Okay, wait a minute, I need to find out how to do this. I have done this before, but okay, I think I did it. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Ernest Stevenson. Yeah. Hello, Sniper Wipers. Yeah. Oh, now I remember this guy that I just have banned. I'm getting a lot of comments from him, but I mean I haven't seen them on the comment section because all of them are just it's like on YouTube. YouTube take care of like of a lot of things on the comment section, but not here. Here is different. I need to work more on the eyes. Yeah, more volume to the nose. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's add some lights here to the sweater. Okay, it's kind of like this. hmm Here's kind of black, but all this area is pretty dark. Pretty black, pretty black. For the people just watching the channel right now, this green is emerald green. The two greens that I have here, this one is emerald green, number 18, if you can find this with the number. And this one is green, chrome green, this one here. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I use this one for glazing a lot. This emerald green, number 18. One day I'm gonna show you. Okay. Now let's continue adding a little bit more green. I don't want to erase the red that I added. Okay, here. I'm trying to keep both of them, even the orange here. love that everything is pretty dark here. I'm gonna darken up the hair a little bit more. Okay, let's work on the hand. No, I have a doubt here. Oh, it's too small or something there, and let's work here too. Let's see. One thing when you have, let's say, green and red, which obviously are complementary colors, one thing is gonna happen. That area is even it's darker or lighter, it's gonna look a little bit more colorful. Okay, that's a contrast. The name of that contrast is called simultaneous contrast. Investigate about that. It's pretty nice, but you gotta read about that. Explaining just like I said, if it's about showing, that's gonna be just every time that I add complementary colors, same value, in some areas. The intention is create some vibration there, color vibration, and make that it's more make that area a little bit colorful. But it's not like something magic is gonna happen. Okay, it's just a subtlety. It's just a little bit. If obviously if you put green and red, pretty intense and pure together in the smaller portions and all along, imagine that I add just tiny brush strokes of red and green together. That's gonna glow, okay? And it's gonna glow obviously because the colors are pure, and the other reason is because there are complementary colors and they're kind of fighting each other, and that's the simultaneous contrast. Okay, it's used a lot. Okay, that's a contrast that is used a lot. Okay. Have you seen? Maybe it's not a volcano. Maybe it's blood. That left hand can be here. It could be. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, yeah. It's a good idea. Oh wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a really good idea. Okay, let's draw. I'm gonna measure, okay? Okay. I think that's good. Okay, let's blend a little bit. Where's my brush? Okay, it is. Melanie saying, I love the red. It completely transformed the picture. It's a shame that the girl has short hair. Oh wow, you gave me an idea. Yeah. What about if I create a long hair, like moving? Wow. Why not? A red hair just flying. Okay, could be nice. It could be. I'm not so sure yet. I just gotta be careful. I'm gonna use a bigger brush and let's see if I can add some movement here. In this way, I'm not gonna paint the ear. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hello, full arte. Thank you. Melanie saying such the girl with long hair, it could be like a little bit pre Raphaelite, Raphael light. Yeah, thank you. I don't know about the hair, but man, let's see. Kind of I like the idea, but let's see. I did this strokes just to kind of visualize. Uh, Obviously, long hair. It could be about movement, like this. It could be just let's say to move all the hair just like that, pretty quiet. Going to on over her neck. Yeah, that would be another option. But it depends. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it needs some movement. Maybe not. Let's see. Maybe just like that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna work on the hands. I'll just blend it right now. I wanted to see if I can make a reflected light around the hair. I need another color. I need some more intense yellow. Oh my god, I don't have it here. I'm looking for chrome yellow. I have. Okay, here it is. I have this chrome yellow. It's pretty intense. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna leave it there for a minute. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna keep it. But let's see. It changed. It maybe changed too much. I like it. I like this. But where is this coming from? For example, this yellow here. It's like it doesn't exist. Like it doesn't have a logic. But it's the same for this light. But you could say that it's a light in the middle. Yeah. But this yellow. Oh. Anyway, I can just put it there. Who cares? But I like it. Okay, I like it. I think it's pretty good, the yellow there. The thing is, I can just maybe extend that kind of a different light from behind. Okay, I'm gonna do something here that I imagine that there is a light, let's say, coming from here, yellowish light. Maybe it's too much, but let's see. I need to add this with a palette knife to see like a thicker layer and see if the intensities could work. What do you think? It's too much, eh? I don't know. Kind of I like it, but I don't know. I have already red here. I think it's too much. It's more intense than the red here, and or maybe if just like behind the hair, I need more orange. It's just like it's showing through the hair. Okay, but if I have this color, I'm gonna have the same on the neck. This kind of reflected light. Let's put some yellow here. Let me know, what do you think? What do you all think? You know what I think? I think that I'm exaggerating this thing about color, but I like this, okay? But I mean, right now, maybe I'm gonna knock down this a little bit. Not right now, okay? But maybe this here, make it darker. And I'm gonna continue working a little bit on the face because I need more volume on the face. Okay, I'm gonna work on the eye, make it a little bit darker, and go and work on the nose. Javier, maybe too much color fight. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The focal point is hidden now. Yeah, I was thinking about the same because the focal point it was just here. Now there exists another light. I was thinking about that. But let's see. But definitely, I love this more than the photograph. But definitely, I know that I need more. You know, it's like now I'm thinking, hey, the skin color it shouldn't be like that. Uh, and I'm thinking, what is this? You know, I would love to add some kind of dress because it's becoming some kind of. I, I don't even know how it's going to explain. Okay, let's continue painting. I'm gonna work on more details on the face. Just moving some photographs here. Okay, I need to zoom in this. Okay, I'm gonna pick up pure black, and I need to make this darker. Okay, let's clean the brush. And I need more light in this area. I need a different brush. Now, if you try to change a photograph, change the color, you're gonna suffer. I mean, that's a fact because I mean, it's just that there is a lot of back and forth. There is a lot of every time that you add a new color, it's always that. It's not working okay. It's too much. It should be more. It should be more color, more saturation, less saturation. But that's fun. Okay, that's pretty nice. I mean, I love this. Even uh, for me, it's some kind of how do you say it? Adrenaline, like when you practice a danger dangerous sport, and that happens usually when I am kind of in some situation that, hey, I don't know if that's working or not. And that's gonna happen always. It's not like, it doesn't matter how much experience you have. Okay, when you decide to make a change, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of things. Okay, I like it, I like it. Oh, by the way, I used to sell sometimes the paintings that I paint here on YouTube. Okay, if somebody is interested, just let me know. I think it's a good price, not so sure. Hello, Jonas. More light here. I gotta create the illusion that this is rounded. Okay, remember the eye is a ball, a sphere inside the eye socket. And another thing that take care of the edge here because they represent the thickness, okay, of the eye. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's work on the hand. A little bit of pink for the knuckles. A little bit of a light green for the lights on the knuckles. And this way you have, you know, this red, and this green is gonna works pretty good next to the red. It's gonna work as a light pretty good next to the red. see. Okay. Who revived the girl in the photo? She's not as alive as in your picture. Thank you. Sorry, I know how to say your name. Barempe. Sorry. Thank you, Javier. Do you know what being more painterly means? I hear few artists talk about that. Does it mean how your brush stroke is? Yeah. When somebody says a painterly approach, it means more like a loose brush stroke. Yeah, I gotta fix something here. Let's say right now this area is more painterly. Okay, let's go back to think about color. And I'm gonna knock down this orange here. Mixing black and orange. You mix black and orange, you get some brownish color that's pretty close to raw amber. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this. I gotta maybe if I make this pretty blurry. Okay, I'm gonna insinuate a little bit the fingers. Okay, let's see. A nail here, a fingernail, and a fingernail. Let's see. I just want to insinuate No, kind of leaves like a blurry fingers. I'm gonna add a little bit of red here on the knuckles. Okay, a little bit of green for the light on the fingers. Just I adding green on the light on the fingers, but let's say in this portion between the knuckle here and what's the name of this? Knuckles. Who do you call here? Knuckles. In this one, okay. Now more light. I can to make the green even more brighter. I can add a little bit of this chrome yellow, white. I make this light a little bit brighter. Okay. Now that Jonas mentioned this painterly approach, I think I'm gonna leave some kind of visible strokes, brush strokes, just to, I love to smooth out everything. I love, some brush strokes. Like, yeah, we love everything about painting. Oh, oh, thank you so much, Melanie. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hmm. The marks of your little finger seems bubbles. uh, uh, looks like a sleepy beauty now. Thank you, Michael. Michael says Renzo has made me more brave to change things and not to worry too much if you make a mistake. Yeah, I mean, when we make a mistake, we don't have more options. We gotta continue. We gotta just continue. Okay, let's see. Um, about the hair, I'm gonna add some lights. You know that the hair it has kind of some kind of waves. It's like I can add light here, for example, and light here. It's okay. Now I can obviously add some long, like to create some movement. Like I said before, to be honest, I don't know if it's gonna be okay to create some movement or keep it just soft. I like the idea some kind of flying hair here, like some breeze is just blowing a little bit the hair. What do you think? What do you think? Feel free to critique. Don't worry about that. One thing I gotta say that I think that's something that we gotta be exposed to is critique. You know, I think there is make a difference when you are self-taught and than when you study in the school of art. And because I have studied in the school of art, I've been exposed to a lot of critique. Okay, and sometimes a teacher could be really mean when and you're exposed to that, and usually in front of more people, and you're not gonna get used to the critique. Okay, it's not like if you get critique like 5 years, you're gonna just be okay with that. No, there's always some. It's always. I mean, we are humans. There's always. We don't like to be critiqued. Now, what I think that created on me is just be less afraid. Maybe I'm not so sure, to be honest. I'm trying to just explain because uh, I know every time that I saw my teacher coming that maybe one day he's gonna be mean with me and tell me, "Hey, you have this mistake, this and this and this." Uh, it was an escape from that situation, and I think the best I could get from that is that just not to be afraid to try and try. Yeah, because getting used to critique, I gotta say that maybe doesn't affect me that much. But if somebody just start to critiquing me more and more and more, definitely I'm gonna think, hey, I don't like that, and that's pretty normal. Eh? Now, one thing that is pretty good about the critiques that sometimes you need them, and I really feel that sometimes I'm just screaming for somebody to critique me because after 2 3 hours, definitely something's gonna happen. You're gonna get tired. You're not gonna be able to see your own mistakes, and having somebody to point out your mistakes. That's like how do you say, a savior, a life savior. Okay, let me see if I can just. I don't see this finger here. I forgot about the finger. Okay, let me see the photograph. Oh well, I forgot completely about this little finger. Okay. I dropped my mouse. Just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna make a call really fast. Hello? Sorry, I was calling my son. He didn't call me. He usually call me to picking up from the school. Okay, I'm trying to get. I'm gonna make this a little bit rounded here. Remember this bump? We gotta always do this. And more in this position. Okay. One thing, you can make this portion of the mouth sharper, but this area is better to make it kind of blurry, soft, the corner of the mouth. Okay, in this way we create the illusion that this portion is coming forward. Okay. Javier, see, I can give you my opinion, but it's not a critique. I think all we learned about you are here because we love your paint. Thank you. Uh, I understand your teacher. He was an expert and an expert eating my favorite lunch. Nothing more. That was funny, Javier. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. Uh, okay, I'm gonna continue working on the face. I don't. I need to feel some softness on the face, and this is about just adding more lights and midtones. I think maybe it could be about the mandible. Hmm. Maybe I should soften this shadow here. Okay, let's do it. And I could move this line a little bit up. Let's do it. Just let's say here. Not so sure about this, but let's continue. Every time that you paint something here on the face, you need to create the illusion that it's turning. Okay, that means that you need to work on always thinking about soft edges. Okay, let's see, here's the ear. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, let's continue thinking about the hair. Maybe you can add some hair coming on the face. What about if I do one like this? Maybe it could be too risky. You know, since you notice that I usually I go back to the face again and again. This thing about working on values and all of that is just we gotta keep doing that and checking out the drawing. You know. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it this one. Maybe one more here. Okay, let's step back. Let's see. Yeah, I still feels that this is not okay. I need more shadows. Okay, one thing that I didn't notice here, the edge, I didn't have a cast, I didn't paint a cast shadow over the face. A cast shadow from the hair. I'm mixing here camel red and camel orange. Still feels that I feel that I could add more light here. Okay. Squinting down my eyes. Okay, more shadow here, a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello, Monique. Okay, Melanie saying, could it work to put in just a little of the eyelashes from the other eye, or is she turned too far away from us? I think the other eye is here. This portion of the face. Yeah, too much work. Let's try. Okay, let's see. The eyelashes, the eye could be around here. Yeah, but I'm trying to create a lot of light here. I think it's not gonna work. I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow to separate just here. This. Okay, last thing. I should darken up more the neck here, or darken up more here. I think I'm gonna darken up this a little bit more. Okay. Okay, what else? What else? Sorry, I'm gonna make a call really fast. Let me see. I'm gonna add more highlight here. I'm using this yellow, chrome, white. Okay. Yep. I think that it's pretty clear the focal point here. Some kind of volcano. uh, here and some light that's coming from, because I love this light. I'm just going to, I think it's just to, how do you say, I gotta break up, the edge a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is gonna be okay. Oops. Yeah, just that. Let me step back. Okay, I'm gonna read. The strong red light hides the eyelashes. Yeah, Javier. Hello, Nikki. How you doing? Melanie, please can I buy this painting? Oh, well. Okay, Melanie. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, that's two in a row. Two paintings. Thank you so much, Melanie. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Hello, Sylvia. Hello, Das. Okay, let me continue checking out here. Okay, my focal point, obviously, well, I haven't realized that was just, and and I support my hand on my pinky, and I don't know if you can see those little dots. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the lights. And that's basically to show you what I try to see, when I squint down my eyes, and how I'm trying to create this focal point, with color. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, the only thing that I see that maybe should be darker is here, the chin. Okay, if the light is coming obviously up here. Okay, no, it's pretty clear. Another thing that I think that I should work a little bit more is that is maybe the red. I should knock down the red here. Let's do it. Yeah, I think that's better because it was maybe kind of glowing too much, in this area. Just here, and this portion is gonna be okay. Okay, maybe knock down this one too. Okay, what else? Yeah, darken up this one. I'm gonna think about that. I think I got it right, darkening up the neck in this area. What about this little light there? Yeah, I think it's okay. The yellowish here. Yeah, I like it. Maybe I could bring some of those yellowish lights inside here. No, I don't think. No, there's no way that the light is getting here. Eh? Here the light is, you see, is kind of neutral. It's kind of opaque. It's a cool color. Yeah? It's kind of a muddy color. The color that is here on the light and the hair, and that's obviously great contrast with the warm color here and the warmer color here. This color is cool. Okay, this color is warm, and that creates contrast. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the lights. Yeah. What about the green here? To be honest, I don't even see it. It's too. What I see right now here for me is too strong. This. I don't see this and I don't see that. But definitely everything works, okay? Everything is working. I added some red here, I added some green, and that creates some color here and there. I don't know if you can see some red, some green, brown, the green on top of that, the orange, kind of greenish color. I could add, since I have green here, I can add a little bit of alizarin crimson too. It's an opposite color, you know, darker green, darker red, opposite color. What creates more color? Okay, now that I see this pretty clear, what do you all think about adding this, making this brighter or lighter? I would love to like add more this orange here, 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 and or even create some kind of something, some This is like kind of volcano or blood or call it whatever you want. And here there's gonna be some fire behind here, and you can see some transparency on the hair, some orangey transparency. And imagine that would be pretty nice. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna just, maybe it's just too much. I have enough with my focal point here, and how I'm gonna control this or this orangey color. Mm, yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna keep it just like that. Okay. About what about this brush strokes here? I need to soften them a little bit, or I can keep. I'm thinking out loud. I'm just asking. I ask myself the same questions. Thinking always about a focal point, thinking about color temperature, and all those things that we should ask ourselves every time that we paint. And at the same time, I gotta think about proportions, about the drawing, about the softness of the face. Okay, okay. Need to step back again. Check out again. Okay. Uh, okay, Melanie, Nikki, I am good. You're on a roll with lives. Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, I definitely, I was doing live like daily lives when in the middle of the pandemic. Eh, I was trapped here. I want to go back to that to make it daily live streams. Manuel Villalba. Oh, thank you so much, Manuel. The Melanie just bought this painting like 20 minutes ago. Uh, Thank you so much anyway, but I'm gonna paint tomorrow again. Uh, Javier, okay. What's that? The enemies? Oh, Nikki, you got. Oh my God, so sorry. Yeah, looks like that. I mean, I'm pretty. The only good thing is I'm pretty happy at least that you got it back, because sometimes that doesn't happen. It's just a package got lost, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Hmm. uh, Monique is telling me the book I sent still has not arrived. Yeah, no, no, it's not here yet. Uh, the package I sent made it through customs. No, I think they took it. They took. I mean, they went to my dad's house, but he wasn't there, and they leave a note. And when I went to see the office, they were asking me for the receipt, and that was like a 2 weeks ago. I think at that time they have sent the package back to you, Nikki. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I'm not so happy because I didn't get the package, but I'm pretty happy that it's not lost. Sometimes, I mean, it's not pretty common here, but I mean, if I ask my painter friends, at least everybody has lost a package on my on or mail service here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you need to send it again, Nikki. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna give you a new address where there is always somebody there. Okay. While I was speaking, I was thinking about the painting, and I'm gonna add just last touches. That's gonna be some green here. And that's I think that's gonna be the last the last touches. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much, Melanie, for buying this painting. Okay, you can find on the description box a website. It says renzoart.com, where you can find more paintings. The price is a little bit different when you buy it from a live stream than when you buy it from the website. I mean that the price is cheaper here on a live stream. Okay, that's it. I think. Oh no, no, one little thing. I'm gonna break up this red here. I was doubting about that. Okay, I'm gonna break up here too. Yeah, okay. That's the last thing for sure. I gotta go. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh my God, it cost 70 to mayor. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can make a deal there. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Maria Coy. Yeah, the people that's new here and wanna subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, and this way you're gonna get a notification and every time I go live. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care, you all. Bye. Bye, Javier. Bye, Michael. Bye, Melanie, Monique, Nikki. Bye, everybody. Okay, maybe it was just one little thing. Another highlight here. no. Wait, now I gotta go. Yeah. Just one more thing. No, nothing more. Okay. No. Okay, bye everybody. Yeah. No, this is a bye for real. Bye.